I'm Jasmine Ruby, Program Services Coordinator with LOWLINC, and I'm here with John Rourke. He is our volunteer spotlight for July, so thank you so much for being willing to do this first that we've ever done recording.
Okay. You're welcome. I'm willing to give it a shot.
Thank you. We appreciate it. So why don't you start by just telling us about yourself?
All right. We've lived here in the lake for about 16 years,
Oh, great.
and we moved down from Northern Virginia.
Okay.
I'm a lifetime federal government employee.
Okay.
Worked with the Department of Agriculture up in Washington, D.C., so
Oh, really?
we lived in that area. We have 3 children, grown-up children, two grandchildren,
Oh, awesome.
and we're married for 52 years now.
Okay, great. What brought you down to Lake of the Woods from
Well,
Northern Virginia?
I've always wanted to retire on water,
Oh, okay.
and at one point in time, I thought I wanted to live on a river.
Okay,
But
yeah.
about the time I thought about retiring, there was a lot of flooding going on the
Oh.
rivers, so I thought, well, maybe a lake would be safer than a river, and so I did some research and came across Lake of the Woods, and although I had been here probably 20 or 30 years ago, so
Okay.
I knew it was here and probably had forgotten. So
Yeah.
and we wanted to move out of the Washington D.C. area, out of the hubbub up there,
Yeah,
and get down
very
to
busy up
to
there.
a slower, quieter life.
Awesome. Well, that's really great that you found Lake of the Woods. And how did you get involved or hear about LOWLINC?
I guess I've been with LOWLINC since the beginning.
Okay.
In October 2016.
Yeah.
So there must have been some publicity
Mm-hmm.
around that point in time, and so I went to the original meeting and thought that might be something worth giving a shot to.
Yeah.
I've already had a number of volunteer gigs, as I call them,
Okay.
here in the lake,
Oh, okay.
and so I thought, well, this might be something worth trying. So
Awesome. Oh, that's really neat.
so nearly 8 years later, I'm still here.
Well, that's great. And what services do you provide with LOWLINC, if you don't mind sharing?
Okay. At the original meeting when they did the survey,
Mm-hmm.
I told them I would be interested in handyman
Okay.
activities and helping in the administrative services area, whatever that was going to be.
Right.
And actually, they didn't have much of an idea what handyman services was going to be
Okay.
either. So I went out on a couple of services early on, probably doing things that was not intended for us to do.
Gotcha,
like
right.
wiring and plumbing work. Although I did a couple of home inspections
Oh, wow.
with Rick Rappaport.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
we did the first couple of home inspections where we went in and we had a sheet that we went through to check out different safety features
Right.
in homes and stuff like that. So I did the handyman services for a while, and then in the I think in spring of 2017, I was approached to work on giving them some help with developing membership renewal invoices.
Oh, yes, yes.
So I've been doing that since I think June of 2017. I
Oh,
started
okay.
it.
Great. Yeah, so we're just now kind of involving me in there. And so you've really seen LOWLINC, I mean, right from the beginning and shape and really take form to where it is now.
Right. Yeah. It's obviously grown
Yeah.
significantly, and it's been I think it's been a valuable experience,
Oh,
certainly
awesome.
for me and hopefully for the
I think
people
so.
we have helped.
I think so. I think our members are very appreciative. What is your favorite part about LOWLINC? Any favorite memory or
let's
just
see.
thing?
Well, I was one nice memory is when we decided to start offering boat tours.
Oh, yes.
We have a lakefront lot with a pontoon boat.
Oh, okay.
So I think I gave one of the first boat tours of the lake,
that's
pontoon boat tour of the lake, and it's for a member who for now I am picking up groceries at that
okay.
food line and
Yeah.
delivering them to her
Oh, that's so nice.
daughter. So that was a nice memory. I've had some interesting handyman experiences over the years, and one I particularly remember was a member after I think I was helping her with some cabinets in her kitchen.
Yeah.
Reattaching cabinets. And she says, "Oh, you're kind of just like a rent-a-husband."
Oh my gosh.
So I go, well, that's a pretty good explanation of what we do.
That's
I guess.
sweet, yeah. Give a little to-do list and give us a call and see if we can, have our handyman come over and take care of it. Like you mentioned, though, I think we are a little bit dialed back on what handymen can do.
Right.
I'm not sure we're gonna do any wiring or anything
No,
like that, nowadays.
That was early on decided that there
Yeah.
was probably not something we should be doing, and
Mm-hmm.
I think that's about the time they decided to start the vetting services for contractors.
Yes, and so thank you for bringing that up. We do still offer service providers, a list of service providers. So if the handyman can't do that particular task, if it's a little bit too much and out of our scope, we can certainly refer people to our service provider
Right.
list.
And as volunteers, we can also use that list. So we have
Absolutely,
we have
volunteers can too.
looked at that list a couple times.
Yeah. And have you had any challenges that you have found with working with LOWLINC? Were there any personal challenges or?
Well,
challenges?
I'm basically an introvert.
Okay.
Those tests you take when we were working, we used to have all these assessments made, and so it's a little bit out of my sphere of comfort to be helping, being an extrovert, I guess. So it's not really an extrovert, but that's something that was encouraged in those assessments, is to get out of your realm of comfort. So that's something that this has given me to do.
Oh, that's awesome.
Especially what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and you're out here doing video interviews, so thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
I definitely would describe myself as an introvert as well, and was a big reason of me getting involved with LOWLINC when I first started volunteering.
Okay.
A couple of years ago was, just getting out there and helping people and trying to get out of my house and stop being such a recluse sometimes.
You find out that you have talents
Yeah.
that people can use.
Absolutely.
You just have to get over the hump of sharing your talents with other people.
Oh, I love that. Well, thank you so much. Is there anything else you wanted to share for maybe somebody that is considering joining LOWLINC and might be on the fence, either as a volunteer or as a member?
As a member, I am not a member. I have some close friends who are members, and they're still able to do stuff for themselves.
Yeah.
But they're viewing it more as a backup for the man. Still is working, and he does some traveling, so his wife sometimes needs some help. So it was a backup for service for them.
Yeah, just in case.
Volunteers, I would just say that give it a shot and see if you like it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different ways you can volunteer.
Yeah, there are.
And even behind the scenes. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for doing this, John, and meeting me, and
Okay.
I appreciate it.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you.
All right.